So 2023 is coming to a close and we're now going into 2024. We're going to be talking about a subject tonight, data management and backing up your files. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Ryan from Ryan's Tech Guide, powered by Alltec Solutions. In this video, we're going to be talking about something that's not very exciting, but by the same token, it's very important we talk about it and discuss it. It's about backing up your data. This is something that I've come across so many times over the years being in the industry. So many people having a massive disaster when they lose their files due to a variety of reasons. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over those reasons. We're going to go over what data is. We're also going to talk about some tips that I've come across that have helped people protect those files and just give you an idea of what you can be looking for to help yourself. So with that, let's just get right into it. So this statement here, everybody needs to keep an eye on. Backing up data is very important. You need to do this in your day-to-day when you use computers or you use your smartphone. And there's like I said, a variety of ways you can do it, but you must do this step. We are now in almost 2024. We are a digital world, as I've said in other videos, and I still stress that. The paper world is kind of being left behind. It's still out there, and many people still use it, but a lot of people don't. They use the digital world now. When they want to do pictures, they use the photos, video, especially now, presentations, things like that. This is the stuff that you need to protect. And these files, business or personal, these files are basically priceless. And if you lose them due to, like I said, like fire, water damage, dropping your device, mechanical failure, someone steals it, I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg of what can happen to these things. These files are vital. And, you have your presentation you want to do for a major promotion. Well, you don't want to lose it. You want to put it somewhere. Video of your child doing something really cool, something first thing they've ever done. You have to protect the file. So this is a very important video. This is very important to me to stress this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you a few steps and tricks that you can do to help yourself. Now, the number one thing, and this is number one for me, never take your computer for granted. You have to make sure no matter what brand it is, it's a mechanical device. Mechanical devices fail. They are designed to fail eventually, whether it's 10 years from now, 5 years from now, or tomorrow. They just fail. They just let go. Like power failure can cause damage to the machine, electrical short, hard drive lets go. These things happen. Motherboard goes and it causes other damage. It can happen. And the thing is, a lot of people take it for granted that, oh, my computer will be just fine. No, no, no. Always assume that the computer can fail, because it can, and it will. And make sure that those files are not necessarily always on the drive. You can have some to work on, such if you're working, but the most prized files you want, especially like videos, please get them off there and move them somewhere else. Which brings me to my next point, which is a cloud solution. Now, we are in the cloud world now. Many companies, if not most companies, have a cloud solution included with their company. At home, everybody has this option. For instance, if you have a Gmail account, for instance, you have 15 gig of free storage in the cloud right off the start. So you could use that at any point. So if you have, say, files you want to save up in the cloud, you can just log into your Gmail or go to Google Drive and then upload it. In Google Drive, Apple iCloud, Microsoft Azure, which is all their names, that's their brands. They all work basically the same. They are essentially just a bunch of computers in some part of the world that you have access to, and you can send your files there. And then you can have access to it whenever you want. And that's what's nice about a cloud option, is that you could be anywhere in the world and you can just tap on, say, Google Drive or Apple iCloud, and your files are available, and you can show your friends, you can show your family members, something really cool. So this will help you, and it also helps protect the device that you have in terms of your files are somewhere else and something happens to your computer or your phone, they're saved. So please look at the cloud solution. Please make it part of your daily saving. Now, a lot of it's automated, of course, but just keep that in mind. The next one is store on external devices like a USB stick, which is what we've been doing for a long time now. USB stick has been around for a while, but the problem with USB sticks is they can be lost. It's easy. You can leave them in your pants and throw them in the wash by accident, or you can, or you can just drop it and step on it, or your car runs over it, or whatever. But the thing is, external drives, especially the hard drives, are also nice to have. Now you can have them set up on your desk, and what they are is just basically it's a hard drive that sits in a case. You connect it to your USB port on your tower or your laptop, and what it does is that you can send all your information there. Now, what's also nice about many of them, especially the little more sophisticated ones, is that you can program them on the software they come with to actually copy them on a schedule. So that way, if there's any new data that's acquired to the drive that you have targeted in your software, saying, I want these folders, these files saved, it will do that for you automatically as soon as the computer's on and it's set to a timer, whether you do it on a Sunday night or a Wednesday night or whatever you choose. So these are nice to have. I will probably do a few reviews on these actually because I like having them. They're nice to have on your desk, especially let's say you're doing videos. A lot of I believe content creators use these. They're just good to have. So always consider having one on your desk, especially if it's a business. And this leads into my final point, especially if you're a business. If you have a lot of data backup that you have on these physical extended drives, especially if you have two of them, take one of them, and if they're saved the same, take them to another location. So let's say you have one in your office, and then say you have at home. Well, you can take one home, one to your office. And what it does is that it will help with conjunction of the cloud. It will help make sure that all of your business is protected. Same for home, same in personal use. It's the same idea. If you have another area where you can like put into a safe, for instance, or you put it in another location, let's say a safety deposit box, you can just have them saved elsewhere. And then say you want to bring it back once every 3 months and you can go update it and then put it back. Then at least then you have your own personal, basically for your files in another location. It's kind of a little older way to do it, but it still works. And it's still, if there's an internet outage and you can't get your files, well, you can still get them if they're connected to your computer. That's kind of the idea. It's to help in case the internet goes out, which is very possible, can happen as well. So these are all the things that I've come across, and I think these are helpful. And I hope that everybody takes some value from this video. I strongly suggest looking at it. Always protect your files. It's the thing I can stress the most. And I thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing with the videos and the channel, please hit like or subscribe. If you want to see more videos or know when I'm doing them, please hit the notification bell in the channel. And I hope you have a great day.